Good morning, Junior 2. How are you today? I missed you so much. In the first two lessons, we learned a new vocabulary called geography. And you said that geography means the study of land, air, and water around us. And we said that land, air, and water affect us, and also we can affect them. Okay? We learned or we studied a type of map called topographic map, and we said that the map has a legend. Okay, and we said that legend tell us the meaning of symbols and colors in the map. We studied 4 colors. We said blue means water or sea level, green means lowlands, plants or crops, yellow means medium height or deserts, brown means highland or mountains. Okay, we also know that Noor's family are planning for a trip, and they choose a trip along the Nile, and they use the map for their planning. Okay, and map is very, very important thing to use when we are planning a trip. You also know different types of boats in the Nile. Okay, and we made a boat, and we said that there is something called cargo, and cargo is things, or cargo is what we call the items that boats, trucks, and airplanes are carrying from place to place. Okay, and we said that cargo, when we put it on a boat, it didn't sink, but some of them, when we put it on the water, it will sink. Okay, in this lesson, we are going to learn a new type of map. Okay, but first, you should know that when we plan a trip, one of the most important things we should know is the weather. How the weather will look like in the city we are going to. Again, how the weather will look like in the city we are going to. For example, if you are going to a rainy city, should we wear a light cloth or heavy cloth? Of course, we should wear a heavy cloth. Okay. Will we need a boat with a roof if the weather is sunny, windy, cloudy, or rainy? Of course, we will need a boat with roof if the weather is rainy to protect us from the rain. Okay. Will we need a boat with a motor if it's not windy or it's too windy? We will need a boat with a motor if the weather is too windy. Okay. How will weather affect our choice of clothing? As I said, if we are going to a rainy city or cold city, we will wear a heavy cloth. But if we are going to a sunny city, we will wear a light cloth. Also, the weather affects the types of activities we can do. If we are going to a sunny city, we can swim. But if we are going to a rainy city, we can't swim in it. Okay? So again, weather is very, very, very important thing to know when we plan a trip. Again, weather is very, very important thing to know when we plan a trip, because weather can affect about everything we do. Okay, now look at this page. Weather and our world. Complete the items below. Okay, complete the items below. Draw a picture of one way that weather affects a school day. If you are in a school day and the weather is rainy, as we said, we should wear a heavy clothes, and also we should bring our umbrellas with us to protect us from the rain. Okay? How can weather affect a boat trip? If the weather is windy, the waves will be high and we will not be safe because the boat will move too much. Okay, but if the weather is sunny, we will enjoy swimming, right? Okay, now tell me, does all the cities in Egypt have the same weather? Of course not. Not all the cities in Egypt have the same weather. Okay, look at this map. This map called a weather map. This map called a weather map. And this map shows the weather in some cities of Egypt. This map shows the weather of some cities in Egypt. And this map also has a legend, sorry. Okay, can you see these symbols? Okay. These are the symbols of the weather map. The first symbol is sunny, partly cloudy, windy, rainy, thunderstorm or lightning, and the last one is cloudy. Again, the first one is sunny, partly cloudy, windy, rainy, thunderstorm or lightning, and the last one is cloudy. And you should know that this map doesn't show us today's weather. Again, this map didn't show us today's weather. Okay, let's read. Look at the map, find where you live. We live in Alexandria, so I drew a circle around the place of Alexandria on the map. And as you can see, the weather is rainy. Okay, the weather is rainy. Let's read this question. What can you infer from this map about the weather near where you live? The weather near where I live is rainy. The weather near where I live is rainy. Okay, and as I said before, the weather can affect everything. So if we are going to a rainy city, we should pack or wear a heavy cloth, boots and umbrella. But if we are going to a sunny city, we will take or pack a light clothes. Okay? Okay. Fill in the blanks. Use the icons to report daily weather conditions. We measure temperature with a thermometer and wind speed with an anemometer. Okay? We are going to learn in this page that when we need to measure the temperature, we are going to use thermometer. But when we need to measure the speed of wind, we are going to use an anemometer. As you can see in this page, there are new symbols for the wind, okay? Very windy, a little windy, and no wind. Again, very windy, a little windy, and no wind, okay? Usually, when we want to know how the weather look like for any day, we just look out of the window and look at the sky. For example, today was sunny. Okay? Look at this table down there. The first one is day number. We are going to make a weather report, okay, for 7 days. So these are the day numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 7. Then sky, wind, daytime temperature, and nighttime temperature. Okay? As we said, we will measure the temperature using the thermometer. Okay? This is the thermometer, okay? And when we look at the two columns, daytime temperature and nighttime temperature, you will find letter C with a circle on the top of it, okay? This is called a degrees Celsius. This is called degrees Celsius. What does it mean? We measure temperature in degrees Celsius. Again, we measure temperature in degrees Celsius. And degree is our unit to measure the temperature. Again, degrees is our unit to measure the temperature. For example, or as you know, when we want to measure the length of anyone, we can say, for example, مثلا Omar is 160 meter. Okay, so when we measure a length, we can say, or we use meter or centimeter. We also use kilometer if we measure the length between two cities. We can say that the distance between Alexandria and Cairo is 250 kilometers. Okay? We also use grams and kilograms to measure our weight. We can say Nada is 40 kilograms, for example. So, centimeter, grams, and units centimeter, meters, kilograms, degrees are units to measure, are units for measurement, okay? And degrees are the unit to measure the temperature, okay? Now, in the column wind, you will find very windy if there is too much wind, or a little windy, or no wind at all, okay? In the first day, today's weather, the sky was sunny, so I drew a sun, or the symbol of sunny. There was no wind, so I drew the symbol of no wind. The daytime temperature was 28 degrees Celsius, and nighttime temperature is 17 degrees Celsius. Okay, and I checked the application, the weather application, to put the other results in this table, okay, for day 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, okay? As I said before, we can measure the wind speed using an anemometer. We can measure the wind speed using an anemometer, okay? And let's read the steps to how to make an anemometer, and then we are going to watch a video about how to make it, okay? Let's read the steps together. Measuring the wind. Read all instructions carefully before you begin to build your anemometer to measure the wind. Choose one cup and punch holes across from each other. Close to the rim if your cups already have holes. Find the cup with 2 holes close to the rim. This is your center cup. Punch holes near the middle of other 2 cups, about 2 centimeters apart. If your cups already have holes, find the 2 cups with holes near the middle of the cups. These are your outside cups. Thread the straw through the outside cups with the cup openings facing in opposite directions. Use the tip of the pencil to poke a pencil-sized hole in the bottom of the center cup. Insert the pencil eraser side up into the cup until the eraser touches the straw. From the top of the center cup, push the pen through the straws into the pencil eraser. Hold the pencil loosely in your hand, blow on one of the outside cups to make it spin. If it doesn't spin, wiggle the pen a bit to loosen it and try again. These are the steps. When you watch the video, you are going to understand them more and more. But you should know that if there is too much wind, the anemometer will move too fast. If there is no wind, the anemometer will not move or will not rotate or spin. And if there is a little wind, it will move but not too fast. Okay, again, if there is no wind, the anemometer will not spin. If there is wind but not too much, it will spin but not too fast. But if there is too much wind, it will spin too fast. Okay? Thank you, Junior 2. I hope you enjoy the video and this lesson. Now let's show the video together. Or let's see the video.
To build your anemometer, you will need 2 straws, a pencil with an eraser on the end, 5 3-ounce paper cups, a push pin, and a hole puncher. Start by using the hole puncher to punch 4 holes opposite each other just below the rim of one of the cups. Then, push the 2 straws through these holes. Use the hole puncher to punch 2 adjacent holes in each remaining cup. Thread each of these cups onto the ends of the straws through the 2 holes. Make sure the cups all face the same direction around a circle, meaning they all face clockwise or all counterclockwise. If one of the cups is backwards, then your anemometer will not work. Next, use the tip of a sharpened pencil to poke a hole in the bottom of the center cup. Press the pencil through the hole eraser first and wiggle it slightly to widen the hole so the pencil can rotate easily. Lightly press a push pin through the 2 straws and into the eraser. Do not push it in too far or this will create too much friction and your anemometer will not rotate. Stand your anemometer up on end and try giving it a spin. If it doesn't spin, try loosening the push pin to reduce the amount of friction. Now, hold the anemometer up in front of a fan or take it outside on a windy day. Observe how fast it spins when the wind speed changes. To see written instructions for a science project and classroom lesson plan you can do using the anemometer, visit the links at the end of this video. To see thousands of other science and engineering projects, visit us online at www.sciencebuddies.org.